morning. It is the EA Masters this Wednesday in just a couple of days, and I am joined by none other than our resident Viking, Mr. Kristian Byfield from the Depositary. How are you, sir?
Good, my beautiful friend.
Good morning to you.
Good. Good to see you, buddy. And how's life in the land of the bearded?
I've got to tell you, this thing is a hit with with the ladies for a start. Everybody wants to know. There's a story behind every beard, they say. I just want to know how you cope with it. It does absorb an awful lot of food, though.
It's a refined practice, and it does regularly need a bit of tending. Yeah, that's otherwise, all sorts of horrendous things. I mean, I don't really want to know what a genuine Viking's beard looked like a few hundred years ago. It would have
but ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to touch a regular Viking's beard and you want to meet a real life Viking, then get yourselves down to stand number 4 at this year's EA Masters, numero 40, because I'm very, very, very good with other languages.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay.
You sound like my father, a natural linguist.
And they'll be. Do you know what? One sec.
Oh dear. Oh.
It's lost a bit of its effect, but I'm going to keep the horns on.
You've sort of gone from some Viking to Baldric in almost the flick of a switch.
Okay, Jody.
And back to beautiful Mintzy. There we go.
Anyway, after that little Viking.
Down
at stand number 4 this year at this year's EA Masters can be found the lovely, lovely team from the Depositary. Kristian, why don't you tell us what we can expect to find at your stand this year?
Yeah, so look, we don't want to give too much away. But we have a stand next door to DCTR, or Dr. Photo, as people might know them. And we have got together and we are doing some Viking collaboration shenanigans. So, all I will say is, if you've ever wanted to be a Viking, even for a little moment, Wednesday is going to be that chance. Wednesday is going to be that chance to really embrace your inner Viking and find your Viking clan.
So I don't want to give too much away because I feel like I've been doing spoilers all week for the to be honest. I want to leave a little bit of magic for the day, but I did catch up with the lovely folks from DCTR or Dr. Photo, as you may know them. And they showed me a brief glimpse as to what they've got planned. And it's unique. You're breaking down the wall between Viking, the Depositary, and also DCTR. You've collaborated on what I think is going to be a wholly unique offering at this year's EA Masters. That's it. I'm not saying
I think I've been to enough of these conferences myself, and I think at the end of the day, something that's a little bit fun to come away with. Sure, we're going to be there to answer any questions people have about our products. And if you want a quick demo, of course, we're absolutely there for that. But, let's make no mistake. Most people are there for a bit of a day. We're squeezed in between all the exciting talks and conferences that happen. And in that sort of half-hour, 40-minute segments that they get, they just want to have a bit of fun and walk away with something memorable. And I think, we've worked together with DCTR. There's no direct synergy between our products in terms of, marketing and tenancy conclusion don't sit hand in hand in terms of we're not a synergistic offering. But I think between us, we've come up with something that's going to be really, really memorable, really, really fun. And we've got some awesome Icelandic prizes. So we're going to be running a little bit of a competition. And we've got 3 prizes that we'll give away after the event. And so top prize is a double case set of Icelandic vodka. And then silver is a single bottle. And then bronze prize is a pack of Icelandic ales.
Prize shuffle.
Getting a little prize shuffle.
I was anyway going to be shuffling along to your stand because you're right next to the catering, which I've got to tell you is enough of a draw for me. I'm there.
I think it was something I mandated to Peter, because with my svelte figure and the fact that I virtually never eat anything. No, I like my food, so I said to Peter, I don't care how much it costs, put me near the catering stand.
You need to keep up your calorific intake to stave off that Icelandic winter that we're all going to experience.
Exactly. Insulate Britain. They've got the right mantra. They're just thinking about the wrong thing. Forget your houses, insulate yourself. It's a lot cheaper.
So folks, there are some prizes to get your hands on at stand number 4.
And some cheeky merch will be given out, of which I can't give too much away.
So before you get yourself down to stand number 4 for that lovely Viking themed merch, come and see the lovely folks at Kerfuffle. We will give you one of these beautifully pink. Can you see that? Beautiful.
That is beautiful. Perfect. And pink.
You can fit a multitude of goodies in here. And that is for all your EA Masters swag and merch that you're going to be picking up. Kristian, tell me about special offers that you might be running on the day.
Yeah, so look, I'm going to context it with something that it's not actually come out in the media, but we put a press release out last week to the main media channels announcing our new pricing for next year. So the current pricing we've done was always going to be a sort of interim launch price, and currently we're priced at £50 plus VAT per license. On the 1st of January, that will go up to £75. Now, I know there are some agents that will hear that and go, what? 50% increase? Yes, technically correct. That is a 50% increase, but I'm also correct in saying it is only a £25 plus VAT increase. Both statements are true.
Can I say, because you did show me this recently, there's a whole lot of development and functionality, and you haven't rested.
We've done a lot in the last 2 years, and we've rolled out, I think in the last 2 years, over 200 alterations, improvements, integrations, features, tweaks. We've literally just on Friday approved another lump sum investment into the platform. We've got about sort of 6 or 7 really exciting things that we're hoping to roll out in the next 3 or 4 months. So we are constantly evolving. We've spent to date, we're approaching £300,000 that Anne and I have invested of our own money solely into the development of the platform to deliver really a first-class product that gives agents the tools and the functionality and the customizations that they need to accommodate most sort of operating business models. And what we're constantly doing, we're constantly listening to our agents, and half of the features that we're about to start working on have come from agent feedback.
That offer then.
So back to the offer. Well done for bringing me back round. So our new pricing is due to come in on the 1st of Jan at £75 plus VAT per license. But if you take up our EA Masters offer, you can lock in the current pricing rate, not for 1 year, but for 2 years. Ooh. So you can stay at the £50 plus VAT license for the next 2 years, which is,
that is a very tasty and very generous, if you don't mind me saying, offer. That I encourage people strongly to check it out. You'll be able to speak to Kristian. I'm presuming the lovely PropTech Carla's going to be there.
Absolutely. PropTech Carla, who is sat off screen, will be there on the stand. We will both be there for the duration of the Innovation Hall. So we will be there, like I said, to have a bit of fun, hopefully give you a memorable experience, but also to answer those really key questions. We'll have the Viking 2 is back. And we can run you through demos, but I think most importantly for the day, we can answer any key questions and just have a bit of fun, and then set up a demo for the following days or weeks just to sort of help you guys transform that under tenancy process.
That is awesome. Thank you, Kristian, for giving me your time and also that Viking vibe. I'd like to encourage all of you to get yourselves down to stand number 4. How do Vikings say goodbye, Kristian?
I mean, I think they just smash them over a club, don't they? Over the head with a club and just run.
All right then. Goodbye.
So with that.